Place 30 to 250cc solos, a win there for 16, Charlie Brooks. Second place to 26, Luke Harris. Third place, shoe number 10, Tim Greig. Fourth place to 82, Ben Ilsley. And fifth place to 21, Jamie Pantry. Sixth place to 32, Nick Irwin. Seventh place to 182, Giles Dismore. And eighth place to 86, whose name is Richard Inwood. Ninth place number 6, Gary Cook. And 10th place 87, John Chapman. No 11th finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 14.94 from the top. 16, 26, 10, 82, 21, 32, 182, 86, 6 and 87. 1 minute 14.94. Seem to have had a funny start up there for race 31. 500cc sidecars. Don't have to go back and do it all again. We look for Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins, Fred Jenner and Roddy Sterling, Mitch Godden, Paul Smith, Keith Richards, Lewis Wharton, Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green, Aaron and Stephen Vale. That's the lineup for race 31. On the line then. Goes rise, away we go. Flat out down the straight. Who is it against the whole shot? Looks like Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Indeed. Rail from number 9, Mitch Godden. It's all happening here at Frittenden in the Flyer. 500cc sidecars in the Flyer. From Mitch Godden, Paul Smith. Friendly relation. Round they come then. The last lap flag is out. Mitch Godden, Bennett, back from a long retirement. Goes different to what he's ever tried in the past, with Robbie Sterling in the chair. There's the checkered flag. That's a win for Dan Berwick, from Aaron Vale, from Mitch Godden, from Fred Jenner, and Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green. And 143, Keith Richards and Lewis Wharton. Race 31, a win there for number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. In second place was number 152, Aaron Vale and Steve Smith. In third place was number 9, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. And in fourth place was number 8, Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green. And in fifth place was number 78. Not 78, 87. 87, Fred Jenner and Roddy Sterling.
Start again. 68, 152, 8, 9, 87 and 8.
Okay. Start again, shall we? Start again, shall we? Sorry to make a mess of your programme, but I've made a mess of my own now as well. Race 31 was a win indeed for number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. In second place was 152, Aaron and Stephen Vale. In third place was number 9, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. In fourth place was 87, Fred Jenner and Roddy Sterling. And in fifth place was 8, Jamie Kinnaird and Lynn Green. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 17.53. From the top, 68, 152, 9, 87, 8, 1 minute 17.53. Here we go again with the 500cc sidecars. Hot stuff here at Frittenden. Looks like Sean Harvey's got the whole shot. Sean Harvey and Goodwin. And Kira Southgate. And flat out down that back straight. L for leather. Front four outfits nicely spaced apart and looking good. It's 72, Sean Harvey and Southgate. Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. Bringing up the rear is number 11, Chris Neame and Alex Barrie. Last lap flag is out, Sean Harvey and Natasha Bartlett. By 77 and then 73, so it's Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett and James Hogg, another, and bringing up the rear, Chris Neame and Alex Barrie. Very well, nice prepared outfit, I must say. Round they come then. The checkered flag is out. It's 72. Sean Harvey and Andrew for the win. Our all-girl crew of Natasha Bartlett and Louis Southgate in second. And the official result will be with you in a minute. Here comes 11, Chris Neame and Alex Barrie. 500cc Sidecars, race 32. A win there for 72, Sean Harvey and Ant Goodwin. In second place was number 65, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. In third place was 77, Sean Hughes and Louis Bennett. And in fourth place was 73, James Hogg and another. In fifth place was number 11, Chris Neame and Alex Barrie. The winner's time, 1 minute 18.31. From the top, 72, 65, 77, 73, 11, 1 minute 18.31. We move to the 350cc solos for their third leg. No Tim Mount in this one, but expect the fireworks from 126 Luke Harris, 26 Mark Giles and 19 Dave Mears. Race 33, 350cc solos. The 350cc solos over 4 legs today on points. No final. Riders on the line then, waiting to come under starters' orders. Oh, we're away here. Something happening. Mark Giles leading, Luke Harris in second and Dave Mears in third. As predicted, the fireworks between these three. Look at Mark Giles going round the Luke Harris there. Mark Giles then. Got the bit between his teeth in this one. Takes a slightly wider line and keeps the motor on. Luke Harris powering up the inside, not quite able to do anything about it. Dave Mears says, you two get on with it. When you make a mistake, I'll come past the pair of you. Round they go then, Mark Giles. A good lead now over Luke Harris. It's all on the points, and the points make prizes. Round they come then. That's the last lap flag out for Mark Giles. 126 Luke Harris, 19 Dave Mears. 71 Lawrence Barber, 48 Brian Cornelius, and 14 Connor Bell. Number 4. The checkered flag goes for Mark Giles from 126. Luke Harris, 19 Dave Mears, 71 Lawrence Barber, 48 Brian Cornelius, 14 Connor Bell, and 4 which winner? Official result in a moment. Race 33, the 350cc solos. Race 33, a win for 26 Mark Giles. Second place, 126 Luke Harris. Third place, number 19 Dave Mears. Fourth place, number 71 Lawrence Barber. Fifth place, 48 Brian Cornelius. Sixth place, 14 Connor Bell. And seventh place, number 4 Rich Wenham. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 13.60. From the top, 26, 126, 19, 71, 48, 14, 4. 1 minute 13.60. Race 34 on the line now. Left-hand sidecars. Joe Butcher, Della Fish, Tom Penfold, Sam Black, Willie Penfold, Tommy Penfold. Steve North Senior with Steve North Junior. Should be Paul Marley, Richard Webb, but they pulled out with mechanical problems, so expect 4 on the line for race 34. Off we go. A cracking start for one of them as they hurtle down that first straight. I think it's the North boys. Oh, it's 193. Followed by 93, Joe Butcher and Fish. Followed by 125, Billy and Tommy Penfold. And 52, Tom Penfold, Sam Black. Watch that front too, because that man in second place wants first. Round they come. 193. Steve North from 93. Joe Butcher and Della Fish. From 125, Billy Penfold and Tommy Penfold. And Tom Penfold and Sam Black bringing up the rear. Joe Butcher's gone for gold. He's pulled away and on the front line there, taking that lead from the North boys. And the last lap flag comes out. It's all go now. Joe Butcher, Della Fish from Steve North and Steve North. Well, Billy Penfold, Tommy Penfold, then Tom Penfold, Sam Black. Round they come. The checkered flag is ready, and 93, Joe Butcher and Della Fish take the win. For 193, Steve North, 52. Tom Penfold and Sam Black. And 125, Billy Penfold and Tommy Penfold. Official result in a moment. Race 34 then, left-hand sidecars. A win for 93, Joe Butcher and Della Fish. In second place was 193, Steve North Senior and Steve North Junior. In third place was 52, Tom Penfold and Sam Black. In fourth place was 125, Billy Penfold and Tommy Penfold. No other finishers. The winner's time 1 minute 29.04. From the top, 93, 193, 52, 125, 1 minute 29.04. We are now on with the left-hand sidecars again. British champions Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, with Gary Potter, William Naden, Martin Cuff, Colin Clark, and hopefully Steve Saunters, Clint Saunders. Darren Morris and Chad Williams are non-starters. So another 4-horse race, hopefully. I can only see 3, so I guess the Saunters boys are missing, unfortunately. Never mind, it's all the next season untouched yet. This is only the close of the South East one, apart from the juniors next week. Round they come then. It looks like Martin Cuff and Colin Clark have got the whole shot and they're going for it. From 96, Gary Potter and William Naden. From the British champions, Will Penfold and Nicky Pay. And Will Penfold and Ricky Pay move up into second, and no, there's a big fight back as Gary Potter retakes the second place. Now Will takes it on the entrance to the turn. Martin Cuff, Colin Clark leading this one. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay are now in second place and chasing after the leader. I don't think they're going to reel him in. There's just 1.5 laps-ish to go. Round they come. Martin Cuff, Colin Clark. Here they come then, that's the last lap flag now. And Will Penfold in second. I think they'll have to settle for that second. And Gary Potter, William Naden in very good company in third. Round they come then. Martin Cuff, Colin Clark. Then from start to finish, there's the checkered flag. A win for Martin Cuff, Colin Clark from Will Penfold, Ricky Pay and 96, Gary Potter, William Naden. Race 35, the left-hand sidecars, a win there for 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. In second place was 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, and in third place was 96, Gary Potter, William Naden. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 23.10. From the top, 128, 22, 96, 1 minute 23.10. Left-handers again. I don't believe we're going to get George Penfold and Dan Dodds, unfortunately. They did practice, but didn't see them come out in any races. There we've got Rob Heath and Carl Fish, Chris Berwick, Jamie Kinnaird, Tony Penfold, Steve Collins, and Irwin and Alex Bowman on the number 7 outfit. Should be 4, but I can't see 4. On the 2-horse race here. And away they go. Irwin Bowman makes a cracker of a start. Gets down to the first turn first. 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Collins in second. Round they come. Irwin, Alex Bowman leading. And Tony Penfold winding up that throttle and getting that little bike to go. He's caught up a lot of ground. Can he put Irwin and Alex Bowman under enough pressure? Round they come then. Irwin and Alex Bowman drifting off that inside line. 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Collins in hot pursuit. They're trying the outside run this time. It's very close stuff on that corner. Another corner like that and I think he'll be in front. Round the turn then. Irwin and Alex Bowman leading it. Tony Penfold in hot pursuit. Collins, 1 lap to go. Again, Tony Penfold puts the power on round that turn and he's gained a lot of yards, but can he get actually past? It's one thing to catch a man, it's another thing to overtake him. Round they come then on the last turn for the last time. We're going to fight every inch of the way. And round the outside he comes, he's giving it the big and Irwin Bowman and throttling it up, and across the line goes Irwin and Alex Bowman from Tony Penfold and Steve Collins. What a cracking race for just the two of them. Just to prove it doesn't have to be the fastest race of the afternoon to be more exciting, does it? Race 36, a win for number 7, Irwin and Alex Bowman. In second place, number 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Collins. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 29.08. Number 7, number 25. No other finishers, 1 minute 29.08 seconds. We look across the line and see the 500cc solos lining up. Unfortunately, Gareth a non-starter. Gareth Hickmott in this one. Please spare a thought for him this afternoon. Round they come then. We have got a race on our hands. It's number 37, race 37. It's number 130, Ben Billy Jack, the lead from John Yeldon, from Matt Saul, from Connor from Guy Pacey. And it's all happening here on the Frittenden Raceway to close the official season of the seniors. Here today, 130, Ben Billy Jack. 67. Connor Lock, 46 John Yeldon out with trouble. Guy Pacey goes by, and number 3 Lee Bassett goes by. Meanwhile, on the front line at the last lap flag is 130 Ben Millichap all the way down from Lincolnshire this afternoon to show us how it's done. Connor Lock in second, Matt Saul in third. There's Guy Pacey and Lee Bassett. There's the checkered flag, 130, Ben Millichap takes the win from 67, Connor Lock, 181, Matt Saul. And number 3, Lee Bassett, ahead of 16, Guy Pacey. Official result, in a moment. Race 37 then, race 37, 500cc solos. A win there for number 130, Ben Millichap. In second place, number 67, Connor Locke. Third place, number 181, Matt Saul. Fourth place, number 3, Lee Bassett. Fifth place, number 16, Guy Pacey. No other finishers. The winner's time, 1 minute 14.01. From the top, 130, 67, 181, 3 and 16. 1 minute 14.01 seconds. More 500 solos. Sitting on the line, lots of them. We have James Peters, Stuart Mears, John Hollingsby Pert, Steve Boxall, Charlie Powell, Martin Sturgeon, Warren Atkinson and James Wells. And there they go, down the first straight. And it does look like Martin Sturgeon has got the whole shot. And it looks like Stevie Boxall, who is chasing hard and coming through on the inside. Charlie Powell that leads it. Martin Sturgeon's in third. Charlie Powell leading it then. Down the back straight he goes. With Stevie Boxall in hot pursuit and then Martin Sturgeon in third. Charlie Powell, well clear from Stevie Boxall, from Martin Sturgeon. I can see James Wells out there. Round they come then. We've got, at the last lap flag, 92, Charlie Powell, 77, Stevie Boxall. On 19, Dave Mears. No, Stuart Mears on the 500. James Peters. Then James Wells. And number 8, John Hollingsby Pert. A win for the checkered flag. The 92, Charlie Powell. Martin Sturgeon broken down there with problems. 77, Stevie Boxall comes home for second. Stuart Mears gets to third. James Peters is the next man home. Followed by number 8, John Hollingsby Pert, and 85, a welcome back for James Wells. There we are then, race 38. Race 38. A win for number 92. Charlie Powell, second place to 77, Stevie Boxall, third, 19. Stuart Mears, fourth, 45, James Peters, fifth, number 8, John Hollingsby Pert, sixth, 85, James Wells, seventh, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. No other finishers, the winner's time, 1 minute 11.74. 92, 77, 19, 45, 8, 85 and pushing home Martin Sturgeon, number 15. No other finishers, 1 minute 11.74. Right hand Sidecars making their way to the line. We look for Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams, who've got a clean sheet here so far this afternoon. Pete Shaw, Michael Chittenden. No Simon Beanie, I'm afraid, he was a non-starter from the off. 689, Matthew Huddy and Robbie Simmons. 18, Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy. And 8, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. This is going to be a good one. Two races from the interval, burger time, pint time. Lots of refreshments here for you, donuts, all sorts of things. Have a look around the Grasstrack stall, get your DVDs ordered for Christmas. It's all action stations during the short interval while we add the points up and get the finals out on the line.
Thank you.
Under starters orders, the revs rise, the tapes fly, and here they come. Who's going to get the whole shot? Shearer and Sam Bond get down to the first turn first. Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams are right there in hot pursuit, and so is Mick Stace, Kizzy Ivy, but Mark Cossar goes through a gap that was left by Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. And Mick Stace goes through as well, and they now head into the next turn. 37, Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams. Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. All happening here at Frittenden. Making a little bit of dust fly now. Round they come. Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams. From Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. I think that's 689 bringing up the rear. No, it's number 9. Mark Cossar on the last lap then, from Gary. On number 9, which should be Nev Penfold and Kev Jones. The checkered flag again this afternoon. On the trot for Mark Cossar. Well, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond in second, Mick, Stace and Kieran Ivey in third. Neville Penfold, Kev Jones in fourth. Race 39, a win for 37, Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams. In third place it was number 8, second place, sorry, it was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. In third place was number 18, Mick, Stace and Kiz Ivey. And in fourth place was number 9, Neville Penfold and Kevin Jones. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 25.42. Now's your chance to go round in the interval to the pits and put a couple of shillings into the old money box that Kev Penfold's doing for Scope this afternoon. Good on him and well done. Always a hard trier and in there somewhere. So the result again is 37, 8, 18 and 9, 1 minute 25.42. 1 minute 25.42. One more race and it will be interval time. We look forward. John Hiscock and Terry Madley, Will Offen, Steve Hargreaves, Paul Standing, Terry Mussett, Clint Blondel and Ross Young, Mike Palmer and Adam Cowper Smith, and Pete and Steve Colvin. The last race before the interval here this afternoon. Happy birthday to Gary Southgate, 49 on Tuesday, from all at Team 65 and everybody here at the Frittenden Raceway for the Frittenden Flyer this afternoon. We have the riders on the line and away they go. John Hiscock, Terry Madley going to get the whole shot. Look at that. We've been coming down on the outside to meet him on the first turn. John Hiscock and Terry Madley leading this one. Will Offen challenging on the outside. John Hiscock having none of it on the inside. John Hiscock, Terry Madley leading the pack. Will Offen. 118 and then 46. And 118 is Paul Standing and Terry Mussett. 46 Mike Palmer, Adam Cowper Smith. Round to come again then. It's fast and furious here this afternoon. 185, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. Valuable points in this one. Steve Hargreaves chasing hard in second place. John Hiscock certainly got a bit between his teeth in this one as he crowns off another year's racing. Last lap flag. Beat to Steve Colvin. And Terry Mussett. And 46 Mike Palmer, Adam Cowper Smith. Out of the last turn for the last time then, the checkered flag is ready and John Hiscock, Terry Madley take the lead. And Steve Hargreaves, Pete Steve Colvin, Paul Standing and Terry Mussett, 46, Mike Palmer, Adam Cowper Smith. Result for you in a moment. Race 40, the right-hand side cars, and it's interval time, ladies and gentlemen. Right-hand side cars it is. Race 40, a win for 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. In second place is number 80, Will Offen and Steve Hargreaves. In third place is 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. In fourth place is 118, Paul Standing and Terry Mussett. And in fifth place is 46, Mike Palmer and Adam Cowper Smith. No finish are in sixth place. It was 1 minute 28.07 for a time. 184, 80, 99, 118, 46, 1 minute 28.07. So the 350cc solos make their way to the line. Man with the most points goes to the line first and chooses, this is a leg 4. Sorry, this is a leg 4, this isn't a final, this is a leg 4, so not quite a... Won't be the man with the highest points taking that whole shot at all. So here we go. Off we go then, the 350cc, fourth leg, I want to say final when I go the F. Here we go then, Mark Giles is leading this one, and Dave Mears is in second. Luke Harris is in third. Lawrence Barber in fourth. What a battle going on for the tail end there with Brian Cornelius, Richard Wenham and Conor Locke. But meanwhile, on the front line, we have Mark Giles well clear of Dave Mears and in turn well clear of Luke Harris. It's all happening here in Frittenden. All has to go. Lawrence Barber holding on to that board. Then Conor Locke. Then Brian Cornelius. And then Rich Wenham bringing up the rear. Mark Giles in hot pursuit here. We got the last lap flag out for Mark Giles. He's flying and he's going for it. Then it's Dave Mears. Then Luke Harris. He's retired as the meeting's gone on. 71 then. Lawrence Barber chasing hard in fourth place. Then it's Conor Locke, Brian Cornelius and Rich Wenham. And here comes the leader and the winner, Mark Giles. Well, Dave Mears in a good second place. Luke Harris coming home in third. Perhaps he's saving his energy for the 250. Fourth leg, I don't know. There's 71 Lawrence Barber. He's come home for fourth. Then Conor Locke. Then Brian Cornelius. And then Richard Webb. Race 41, the 350cc's fourth leg. Was a win there for number 26. Mark Giles. Second place to number 19, Dave Mears. Third place to number 126, Luke Harris. Fourth place to number 71, Lawrence Barber. Fifth place to number 14, Conor Bell. Not Conor Locke, Conor Bell. Wrong one, wrong Conor, sorry Conor. And sixth place 48, Brian Cornelius, and seventh place number 4, Rich Wenham. The winner's time was 1 minute 15.27 seconds. From the top, 26, 19, 126, 71, 14, 48 and 4, 1 minute 15.27. And away they go. Action stations. Penfold gets them the first turn first. Neville Penfold with Kev Jones in the chair, and they power out of that turn. Pulling yards clear now of the rest of the field. Pete and Steve Colwyn were in second. They drop back to third, and Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy move up into second place. It's all action stations here. Neville Penfold holding a good line round there. Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy, and then it is Pete and Steve Colwyn. Alpha leather up the back straight and into pits turn. Round they come then. At half distance it is. Neville Penfold. Matthew Huddy and 46. Powering on, Neville Penfold and Kev Jones, Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy closing up the gap now. They're perhaps not quite up to race fitness, but the goal number now. Neville Penfold, Kev Jones, Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy are starting to make a move. They're going to show in the front wheel. We're showing the whole bike. Where does he go? He's got very wide on that turn, and Penfold pulls it back on the inside. The last lap flag is out. Those two are hard at it on that turn. Penfold on the inside, Mick Stace on the outside. Mick Stace gets the better of it, and Penfold charges back underneath him. It's all tight stuff. And they come to lap the tail ender as they go round the turn. Mick Stace has managed to turn inside. Penfold's right there with it. It's tight stuff. Mick Stace takes it from Penfold, from Pete Colvin. And another cracking race here at Frittenden. The right-hand sidecar, B final. Here we are, 6 laps. Right-hand sidecar final, B final. Race 42. And there they go. They're going to beat Steve Colvin. Where's the others? There goes number 9, Neville Penfold, Kev Jones, and they do well. They're 118. So the right-hand sidecar B final was a win for 18, Mick Stace and Kizzy Ivy. Second place was number 9, Neville Penfold, and Kev Jones, doing it all for charity for Scope this afternoon. Then it was 99, Pete and Stu Colvin in third, 689, Matt Huddy and Robbie Simmons in fourth. In fifth place was 118. And 118 is Paul Standing and Terry Musset. And number 46, Mike Palmer and Adam Calver-Smith. The winner's time was 2 minutes 18 and 35 seconds for the 6 laps. 18, 9, 99, 689, 118, 46. 2 minutes 18.35 seconds. Now go to the upright fourth leg over 4 laps. Upright solo fourth leg over 4 laps. Your riders are 2, Adrian Harden, 3, Lee Bassett. 7, Nigel Coates. 11, Lee Oakley, haven't seen him today. 17, Tim Mount. 48, Brian Cornelius. 66, Stevie Green. 68, Chris Mackett. 174, Robin Pilcher. Round the first turn, they come. Oh, somebody's dropped. It looks like Graham Brown's gone down on the first turn. Stevie Green's got it all his own way now. And Stevie Green from Chris Mackett, from Robin Pilcher, from Tim Mount and Brian Cornelius. Graham Brown is up and okay, pushing to the centre green. That just leaves 5. Around they come. Getting the power on the ground. 66, Stevie Green. 168, Chris Mackett. 174, Robin Pilcher. 17, Tim Mount. 48, Brian Cornelius. The last lap flag is out. And 66, Stevie Green is looking like he's going to do it again here at Frittenden. 68, Chris Mackett in second. 174, Robin Pilcher in third. Robin Pilcher gaining a little bit of ground on Chris Mackett there. That is 17, Tim Mount. 48, Brian Cornelius. There goes the second flag for Stevie Green. I think he had 4 heat wins there. 68, Chris Mackett comes home for second. Robin Pilcher in third. Graham Brown makes his way back to the pits. 17, Tim Mount. 48, Brian Cornelius. That's your fourth leg over for the uprights this afternoon. Upright solo this afternoon then, and here comes the winner. Just give him a round of applause. Jump up and down. Scream and shout, he did very well. Comes from Suffolk, you know. Comes down here and beats us. It's not good really, is it? There's the 2 Kent riders, 2 of the Kent riders. Here comes 2 more Kent riders, never mind. Upright solo final, win for 66, Stevie Green. Second place to 68, Chris Mackett. Third place to 174, Robin Pilcher. Fourth place to 17, Tim Mount. 5th place to 48, Brian Cornelius. The winner's time was 1 minute 20.55. From the top, 66, 68, 174, 17, 48. 1 minute 20.55. So that's the uprights done for the Frittenden Flyer. Now we go on to the 250cc 4th leg. And they're away. Jamie Pantry gets the whole shot. Tim Greig goes with him. Then is 16, Charlie Brooks, who's won the races so far this afternoon. He powers around the outside and he's in front and he's going forward. It's Charlie Brooks all the way now. From 31 to 21, Jamie Pantry. 26, Clint Harris. Tim 10 Greig. 182, Charles Dismore. It's all happening down the back straight as they go for hell for leather. Well, if you really listen to that little 250 sing its head off, 16, Charlie Brooks leading. 26, Luke Harris, 21. 10, 2, 3, 82, that's Ben Elsley. Then it's Charles Dismore. Then Mr. Cook, Mr. Chapman. Last that flag is out. Charlie Brooks, well clear of Luke Harris. Then it's 82. Ben Elsley, Jamie Pantry, Tim Greig. Tim Greig goes up the inside of Jamie Pantry. Then Charles Dismore. And 86, 6 and 87. And there's the winner, almost caught up with the tail enders. Charlie Brooks makes the 250s by storm here this afternoon. 26. Harris in second. Then by Ben Elsley, Tim Greig, Jamie Pantry. Charles Dismore on the Honda. Cook. Mr. Chapman. There we are. The 250cc solo, 4th leg. There we are, there goes Luke Harris. I don't know that's the winner. Oh, here comes the winner. Luke Harris goes back to the pits first. Charlie Brooks, well done Charlie, you did well here today. There's number 10, Tim Greig. There's 82, Ben Elsley. 21, Jamie Pantry. 82, Charles Dismore on the Honda. Hagen LTR, long track racer. There's 86, 87 and 6. 86, Richard Inwood, John Chapman and Gary Cook. So, race 44, the 254th leg, a win for 16, Charlie Brooks. Second was 26, Luke Harris. Third was 82, Ben Elsley, good result there for him. Fourth was number 10, Tim Greig. Fifth was 21, Jamie Pantry. Sixth was 182, Charles Dismore. Seventh was 86, which was Richard Inwood. Eighth was number 6, Gary Cook. And seventh was number 87, John Chapman. The winner's time was 1 minute 14.55 seconds. From the top, 16, 26, 82, 10, 21, 182, 86, 6, 87. 1 minute 14.55 seconds. We move on to the 500cc sidecar final here at the Flyer. Top man on points, 72, Sean Harvey and Ann Goodwin. Followed by 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Followed by 65, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. Number 9, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. Joint on points he is with 152, Aaron Vale and Steve Smith. And 77, completing the lineup, Mr. Hughes and Mr. Bennett. And they're away, down the first straight they go. Looks like Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins have got the whole shot, and Sean Harvey is right in there in second place, pushing hard, although he looks like he's got a knock on his hand. Southgate is all systems go on the front line there. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins holding on to it. Look at the girls going up past Sean Harvey. Sean Harvey fights back. It's all exciting stuff here at Frittenden. The girls are giving it a big round large on the wide outside. We've got Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. And then we have the all-girl crew, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. The other three are sorting themselves out. Mitch Godden in 5th at the moment, trying to take that 4th place. He's going for it, and lots of sliding quite wide. 68. And ahead of Sean Harvey and Ann Goodwin. From the girls, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. Then Mitch Godden and Paul Smith have moved up into that 4th place. I'll get 2 laps to go, I think. 68. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins holding that inside line of Sean Harvey. He's piling on the pressure on these last 2 laps. He's getting closer as he goes down that back straight. He dives into the turn. He's gone for the outside. Dan Berwick holds the inside. They're locked in battle, and Dan Berwick is still holding on to the best of it. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Sean Harvey and Ann Goodwin piling on the pressure. The girls sitting there in 3rd and thinking, oh, I'm glad I'm not in that lot. Then Mitch Godden and Paul Smith in 4th. Sean Harvey tries again as he comes round the last turn. It's hell for leather as they come out of that turn. And it is Dan Berwick that's going to take it. Dan Berwick crosses the line. Sean Harvey only half a bite length behind from the 2 girls in 3rd place. Mitch Godden in 4th place. Then Aaron Vale and Steve Smith. And then Mr. Hughes and Mr. Bennett bringing up the rear. Another cracking race here at Frittenden. I'll give them a round of applause. They've certainly deserve a little bit of applause, and please stay for the presentations because these boys deserve it today, really do. There you are. I bet they didn't start the favourite in your programmes, did they? But they come home good. Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. Mr. Hughes and Mr. Bennett. And then 72, Sean Harvey and Ann Goodwin. The others are taking their time coming round, so the official result of race 45, the 500cc Sidecar Flyer final, was a win for 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Second was 72, Sean Harvey and Ann Goodwin. Third was 65, Natasha Bartlett and Kira Southgate. In 4th place was number 9, Mitch Godden and Paul Smith. In 5th place was 152, Aaron Vale and Steve Smith. And there goes 152, Aaron Vale and Steve Smith right on cue. And then 77, Mr. Hughes and Mr. Bennett. The winner's time for 6 laps was 2 minutes 04 and 13 seconds. And there go the girls. Give them a big hand. They did very well there. The all-girl crew. Haven't had one in a long time. There we are then. 68, 72, 65, 9, 152, 77, 2 minutes 04.13 seconds for 6 laps. Race 46, the left-hand sidecar final, and the winners will receive the Ernie Penfold Trophy. That's race 46. Featuring 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. 193, Steve North and Steve North. 52 and 93 on the same points. That was Tom Penfold. Tom Penfold is Sam Black. And 93 is Joe Butcher and Della Fish. And 25, Tony Penfold, Steve Collins. That's your line-up for the left-hand sidecar final. And making their way up to the line now. It's going to be a cracker. Well, I've just been told the programme's wrong. It's Dale Fish, not Della Fish. So there we are. It's only dinner at the weekends, so don't tell anybody. Left-hand sidecars. are on. Left-hand Sidecars on the line. Starter not happy. And yeah, I think this end's not ready to go. Oh, it seems to have stalled it. It's up the way, under power now. Need to get back on the line and do the business. Push the outfit back into position. Starter's happy, undersides all, away we go. Charging down towards the first turn. Joe Butcher looks like he's got the best of the start. Penfold, oh look at that, straight through there. Clean pair of heels, the British champion. You see why he's British champion. And that cloud's got a silver lining up there, look. Round they come then, 22, Will Penfold and outfit side by side. Martin Cuff going round the outside and into second place, setting his sights on the back wheel of Will Penfold and Ricky Bay, and it's all action here at Frittenden. Gary Potter and William Naden in second place, third place, guys. Will Penfold. And oh, look at Martin Cuff, he's made up a lot of ground. He could do some damage here in 6 laps. Round they go then. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay on Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. Gary Potter, William Naden. It's all systems go. Will Penfold, Ricky Pay, trying to build up the speed to get past him. He's caught him right up there, but not quite enough to get by. That 1000cc motor of the Yamaha crossplane outpacing him down the straight, but the lightness and the super steerability of the little 500cc is running a ring round him on the corner. It's going to be tight enough. Martin got the lead. Will Penfold. Now, got to use that power down the straight on the corner, but he's never going to make that up, is he? Look at that. On a bike that's probably only 600cc's and a single cylinder has gone past the 1000cc 4-cylinder mighty Japanese Yamaha. Here they come then. The last lap flag is out and Martin Cuff looks like he's done enough. Martin Cuff and Colin Clark from Will Penfold and Ricky Bay. I don't expect Will to do bunching up for 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th places. Now I don't know whether to watch the front ones or the back ones. Oh dear, never mind. Round they come then, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. You've got to take your hat off to them, haven't you? Only 600cc's, give them 400cc's and overtake them. There you are, the British champions come home in 2nd place. And it's 52, Tom Penfold, and it's 96, Gary Potter and at 25, Tony Penfold, and 93, Joe Butcher, who seemed to have such a good start that didn't manage to hang on to it. Another cracking final here at Frittenden. The winner was 128, Martin Cuff and Colin Clark. In 2nd place was the man coming by us now, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. 3rd place was 52, that was Tom Penfold and Sam Black. In 4th place was 96, which was Gary Potter and William Naden. In 5th place was number 25, Tony Penfold and Steve Collins. And in 6th place was 93, Joe Butcher. And Dale Fish, I think they said. Well done, boys. second day's racing. 2 more finals to go. Mascots ablaze, look at them. So the left-hand side car final, result 128, 22, 52, 96, 25, 93, 2 minutes 14.58 seconds. 500cc solos go to the line. Top man on points was 92, Charlie Powell, followed by 77, Steve Boxall, 130, Ben Billychat, 19, Stuart Mears, 67, that was Connor Lock. Indeed, 67, Connor Lock, 15, Martin Sturgeon, 181, Matt Saw, and 45, James Peters. Reserve is required is 8, John Hollingsby Pert. There you are. They're on the line. I didn't think we'd get through all those races without an 8 start, but there you are. It's nice to be proved wrong. 6 laps for this one then. 500cc solo final. And they are underway. And down into the first turn first. We had Martin Sturgeon, followed by Steve Johnson, followed by Ben Billychat, Charlie Powell. Martin Sturgeon really winding it up and there's a bit of a gap between him and Stevie Boxall. Can Stevie Boxall close it? He's certainly closing as he goes into that corner, but what happens when they come out? Up the straight they go then. Martin Sturgeon, Stevie Boxall, 130, that's Ben Billychat, all the way down to Steve then 92, Charlie Powell, Matt Saw, Connor Lock, 45, James Peters. Round they come then. 6 laps is a long way, you know. Martin Sturgeon still on up to it, 77. Stevie Boxall reading in slowly. I'm sure he's actually catching. Ben Billychat and Charlie Powell having a nice little battle, and Charlie Powell gets ahead. All eyes on the front line as Stevie Boxall shows the front line to Martin Sturgeon. Martin Sturgeon cuts back, takes a real tight line. Oh, and Stevie Boxall pulled a nice tight line too. It's fast stuff here at Frittenden. 2 laps to go in my books. Stevie Boxall leads it. Charlie Powell's going up into second as Martin Sturgeon drops down to third. Then it's Ben Billychat. Then Connor Lock. Then Matt Saw. 45, James Peters. There's the last lap flag. I'm going to down to 6. 77, Stevie Boxall leads it. Charlie Powell is really going for it. Charlie Powell's run right around the outside of him, but has he gone too wide? Stevie Boxall cuts it back inside and takes that lead again. Charlie Powell's got just one last bend in which to do this, and he sets his sights early. He's got it sliding, he's got it going places. It's going to be tight here at the finish. Look here, Charlie Powell! From Stevie Boxall in second place, Martin Sturgeon in third, Ben Billychat in fourth. What another cracking race here at Frittenden. I don't want to go home, I want some more. And 67, Connor Lock. 181, Matt Saw. 45, James Peters. Official result in a moment. There he is, Charlie Powell, the winner there with Stevie Boxall, and here is 130, Ben Billychat, all the way down from the Lincolnshire part of the country. It's a long old drive, but it's well worth it. And here comes Connor Lock, followed by Matt Saw, James Peters, and Martin Sturgeon. Didn't they do well? Very good, chaps. Oh, Martin Sturgeon slowed down to pick up his mascot, you see, got to have the mascot. There you are. 500cc solo final. What a final. What a cracking way to win it. 92, Charlie Powell started off fourth, finished first. A win for 92, Charlie Powell. Second, 77, Stevie Boxall. Third, number 15, Martin Sturgeon. Fourth, number 130, Ben Billychan. Fifth, number 67, Connor Locke. Sixth, 181, Matt Saul. And seventh, 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 56.17 seconds. From the top, 92, 77, 15, 130, 67, 181, 45. 1 minute 56.17 seconds. And the right-hand sidecars. Last race of the afternoon. Last senior race of the season. Be it up there next week and see the stars of tomorrow in action today. Here we go then. The right-hand sidecar final is go. And Gareth Williams get down at the first turn first. There's a clean pair of heels, and look how many yards they've got. 5 bike lengths already as they power down the back straight and leaving the others to sort themselves out in their way. Gary Shearer and Sam Bond have moved up into second place, and they're chasing hard after Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams. Steve Hargreaves, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. John Hiscock, Terry Madley bringing up the rear. Gareth Williams. That was a bit of an oversight, but he's managed to keep it under control, but he's lost a bit of ground. The others started catching him up. That's Gary Shearer and Sam Bond in second place. Here we go. I think it's 2 more laps to go. This time 37. Mark Shearer, Sam Bond. All right, and Alan Elliott have moved up into third place. Mark Cossar is just miles clear, as he has been at each Frittenden meeting this year. He is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's actually still 2 laps to go. Toes that went wrong. Wilson dropped down to 6th. Here they come then. Round the pits turn. Down the finish straight. 1 more lap to go. Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams move up into second. Ahead of Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. Then it's Will Offen. And then it's John Hiscock. And the last turn for the last time. The racing's all over for the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams taking over in. All right, Alan Elliott, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. Will Offen and Steve Hargreaves, Rob Wilson and Nicky Owen and John Hiscock, Terry Madley. It's all over bar the shouting. Don't all rush off home, we've got the presentations to do yet. I've just been told that Gary Shearer wishes to sell his outfit after today. Very fast outfit indeed it is. Just finishing third in that final. So if you want a quick outfit, there's one for sale. Could everybody stay in position, please? Could marshals, officials, please stay in place. We've got 2 laps practice for somebody. Wants to try. I think it's probably somebody trying out somebody else's bike. Race 48, the right-hand sidecar A finals, a win for number 37, Mark Cossar and Gareth Williams. In second place was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In third place was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond on the outfit that's for sale. In fourth place was number 80, Will Offen and Steve Hargreaves. In 5th place was number 24, Rob Wilson, and Nicky Owen this afternoon. And then in 6th place was 184, John Hiscock and Terry Madley. The winner's time, 2 minutes and 7 seconds precisely. 2 minutes and 7 seconds precisely. Just got a late practice for somebody. We think it's Danny Hogg coming out actually with Sean Harvey, and that's what it looks like from here. A little bit of a whoopsie the other week, and Danny broke his collarbone, and he wants to know whether he's fit enough to ride next week or not. So he'd just like a couple of laps around here to see if the arm is strong enough to hold on. The shoulder, the collarbone. Somebody told me once, it don't hurt when you break it, it hurts when they put it back in place. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. A little practice. That's the practice start. Down the first straight they go. And into the turn. Sean Harvey's taking no prisoners at that speed, is he? Look. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. On a race pace, there's no point crawling round there, is there? Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. In full flight down the back straight. Round the turn. Winding up the motor. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. So I assume he's alright. Don't know which collarbone it was he broke, to be honest. Got two of them, you know. Right one, I'm told. Oh, that's certainly race pace. There's the checkered flag. There we are.
Time here in the Frittenden Flyer. First on the review out is the winner of the Frittenden Sidecar final, Mick, Stace and Barrie. That's off we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the right-hand sidecar beat by the winners, Mick, Stace and Barrie. First race this afternoon, we have a local event, 26 mile trials. There you go, the 1, 2, 3, the 350cc's. Park drivers, ready Mears and Harris. Right, Saunters, going to run over 4 minutes on points. Third place is 174. Robin Belcher. Second place is after number 68, Chris Mackett. First place was 66, Stevie Greig. Number 566 Sidecars. In third place this afternoon for Buckley, 65 Natasha, Neal, Southgate. Second race, 72, Sean Harvey and Barrie. First race this afternoon for 68, Barrie and Hogg.
Looking at the one.